Hello Gemini, this is going to be a bonus for reading for the end of June 2020. Thank you to all my subscribers, all the views, all the comments. I appreciate it so much. So I shuffled the decks before I turn the camera on. I just give them one more shuffle and cut them after the camera's on. So this will be the Mystical Cat's Tarot deck I'm laying out right now. So I read the cards and you decide if the situation or the cards apply to you. Do not force it to apply. The energy of masculine and feminine can be vice versa. It can be switched up. If I'm reading a card and it has feminine on there and you feel like, wow, that's my situation, but it's a male, not a female, then vice versa that as well. Okay, so next video for you after this one, we'll have a new birth chart challenge. So hopefully you've been keeping a birth chart journal and you're aware. Hopefully you download it to your phone, but if you have been keeping track, then you should have 7 things you know about your birth chart that you didn't know before you came to my channel. So that's awesome, I think, because you can learn how you react to the moons if you keep a birth chart. Learn about it, and if you keep track of your moons, how they affect you. There's a lot of things you can learn about your birth chart that can make your life easier on you, because it just kind of shows how you handle energies and certain things that may make you emotional, like certain moons. Alright, here we go. I'm going to pull the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle card for you first, Gemini, and the first one for you is 13, Gliding Through Currents. With a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease, going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into flow will help your dreams take flight. I was going to look at this because I think this is the manta ray, but it doesn't look like a manta ray, but I'm going to check to make sure. It is a manta ray. That's crazy how I knew what it was, but doubted myself. So they keep their mouths open so they can gather plankton as they travel. Keep an open mind and heart as you move through life and gather information and make your choices purposefully. If you do encounter resistance or blocks, consider diverting your flow to other matters until things improve. Trust the guidance and move ahead to create an opportunity for new endeavors to come into your scope. Be discerning and tune into other possibilities available to you. Be willing to make changes to bring the best possible outcomes. So discernment means use your judgment on making decisions for yourself, and they tell you not to judge people, but you have to use your discernment on whether or not that person's energy is going to mix with your energy, if that makes sense to you. And it's just protecting yourself. It's not judging. So 50 is childlike devotion. You are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. And this is the Christmas wreath fish, I believe. And they're very rare. They're not seen very often. The Christmas wreaths. They hang around the reefs and the sand flat communities. And they are named for Christmas because they're bright red and green coloring. They're active during the day, but a Christmas wreath sighting is rare and special. Similarly, love can at times seem elusive. Realizing that there really is more to life by loving yourself, allow yourself to be the amazing, beautiful being that you are. You are loved and loving. So go back to how happy and how you loved yourself when you were a child. If that's what you need to do, I feel like that's what that's saying. Find what made you happy and made you feel whole as a child, I guess, is what I'm picking up. So the next one for you is 15, Adrift in Shallow Water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. So to me this means that you're going by yourself for a little while, and shallow water means you're going into emotions. And you're not going super deep or anything. You're just kind of looking at the top layer of your emotions, I feel. I noticed in this card you could be going in a new direction, because you're going this way and all these little fish are swimming the other way. So to me this says You may feel like you're adrift right now, but a new direction is coming to you, is what I feel. Very close. Alright, now I'm going to switch to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck for you, Gemini. And you have Fire Kitten. Fire Kitten is you playing with something you shouldn't do. You're taking a chance on something that's not for your highest good. So then you have Three of Earth. This has to do with coworkers. So I don't know if you're taking a chance around a coworker that's not going to be good for you. So Ace of Sky is like a warning. A warning that, yeah, this is strange. So, a warning that you can go ahead with what you're going to go through, but it's going to be hard. But the universe is saying, so just be aware. Whatever you're getting ready to go through is going to be difficult if you choose to continue with that. So then you have the Empress. The Empress is a lot of things. This is somebody who is nurturing and kind, sometimes motherly, domesticated. This also could be new beginning. This could be fertility. This is a lot of things, but it could be like new beginning, new love. And then you have the Stars, which is usually Aquarius represented in the tarot, but this has a lion in it, so to me this represents Leo. And Leo always comes up in your reading, doesn't it, Gemini? So then you have the Demon Cat, which is representative of Capricorn. You have the upright red triangle behind this cat, so I feel like somebody is angry at you. And I'm feeling a very aggressive energy, masculine, but feel free to vice versa that. So Seven of Earth is you waiting for something, and I almost feel like it's family because there's tree roots. So I don't know if it's a family member that is mad at you. So Sky Queen is somebody watching you. Somebody just watches you from afar. You don't even know they watch you. I don't know why they watch you, but somebody watches you. So then you have Ten of Sea. This is happiness. This is your place you go to, the people that make you happy, vacation, travel. Beautiful. So then you have Ace of Sea, which is love. This is true love being offered. So I don't know if you're going to travel somewhere and you're going to find love, Gemini. Consequences. So there's going to be consequences surrounding this love, whatever that means. You feel left out in the cold about some love, it seems like. The consequences. It's almost looking like some of you went on vacation and your person got really, really angry. And the consequences were you went on vacation and now they don't want to be with you anymore. So this is your card, Gemini. This is Lovers. I feel like this is yin and yang to me. So some kind of love situation I feel is going to balance out. So I'm going to switch over to the Chakra Wisdom deck now. Then you have Two of Swords. Two of Swords is you putting your guard up. You are feeling vulnerable, so you're being very, very protective. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is somebody coming in very blunt to say something with their throat chakra. They could be really rude, really blunt, but I feel like somebody could get cut off. They're not going to be nice. So then you have Five of Wands, which is gossip. People around you gossiping. So that could be why this knight comes back, I guess. He wants to ask you about something he heard. Princess of Cups is somebody honest offering a cup of love. This is an honest cup of love right there. So then you have Eight of Swords. So you're blaming yourself. I feel like you may have gotten involved in a bunch of drama and gossip, and there was somebody who was honest around you, and you maybe betrayed them, or you turned on them, and now you're feeling bad, regretful, I guess, for doing that. So then you have Six of Wands, which is victory and success over lower negative energies. So you're going to work through it. It seems like if you go within and don't self-sabotage yourself, but just write a pros and cons and burn it or bury it in the earth, you can release that negative energy and move forward. So there's just Google how to release energy, negative energy, or bring karma from coming to you if you're interested. So 3 of Swords, this is a broken heart. This says that somebody put something else before the other person in a love relationship. And you feel really, you have a broken heart, somebody broke your heart. And this is the Chariot, which is passion to me, so this could be new beginning, traveling, moving, something new coming towards you. And then you have the Star card. This is beautiful. And didn't you have this twice? You did. So this could be an Aquarius around you, Gemini, who has a couple love. But don't focus on zodiac signs. But this is, yes, a couple love. Somebody has a lifetime of love for somebody else. Okay, so I can pull a couple more. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is telling me you can bring to you the love you want. You have the power to manifest what you want. And I say if you don't know how to manifest, Google it. And don't just read one article how to manifest. I would suggest reading 3 to 5 and take what you can use and leave what you can't use. But this says you have everything you need right now to manifest your dreams, which means to bring your future to you. Your brain is the strongest thing in your body. So Knight of Coins would be somebody coming in to offer you something, a throat chakra. They're coming in to offer, it could be love, an apology. I feel like it's love. So then you have 6 of Wands. So you're moving away from a situation that was not for your highest good. There was a lot of jealousy, a lot of manipulative behavior, so you're moving away from that. It also could mean you're moving away from a behavior or pattern that you've carried around since you were a child. Alright, so now I'm going to switch to the Oracle of E cards. And you have from scratch number 6. 6 is usually a relationship. So I feel like you're going to start a new relationship from scratch, and it's going to lead you to the sun. Or that's where you want to go, that's where you see yourself going. And that's half of the step right there, seeing yourself there. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. For some reason this always pertains to children to me. I don't know if there's children around you or you're hooking up with a relationship with children. But this is happiness coming to you. Happiness, abundance. And yes, there's children involved. Free falling. Free falling means you're going where you're supposed to go, and it's going to be good. You could be free falling into a relationship, into a job, anything. Anything is in your reach right now. Baggage be gone, 17. So something has come full circle where you're going to release something, whether it's feelings, emotions, a thinking pattern, an old relationship. There's something you're going to be able to release. So talking smack, 26. This has to go with this right here. There's people around you talking smack, Gemini. And you're going to be able to leave it behind you and go to the sun. But I do see that. So from scratch, talking smack. And then you have entangled, number 13. So entangled means that the universe is come full circle with something in your life that you feel you were entangled with. I feel like they are trying to make you aware you've come a long way from when you first got entangled with whatever that means to you. I'm not really sure. But something with entanglement that entangled you, the universe is supportive of you and how that has come full circle, if that makes sense. Alright, now I'm going to pull the Soul's Journey lessons for you, Gemini. The first one is health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So this is basically trying to make you aware that you can do more than you are right now, Gemini, I'm sure, to make yourself healthier. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's physical endurance. I don't know if that's physical activity. I don't know if that's eating healthier, thinking better thoughts, surrounding yourself with better people and energies. There's a lot this could pertain to. So be aware of this. It's serious or it wouldn't come out in your reading. So figure out what that means and what you need to be better about your health. It enshrines your soul. So try to take care of it. So Eagle, see from a higher perspective. This is beautiful. So a lot of you need to look up above a situation that you're involved in. You're too close to it and you're looking from a view, how they would call it on that Google Maps, street view, is that what they say? So you need to go up above a situation and look down. So look at all the players involved and see what everybody is doing and see where you are not noticing something somebody's doing, I almost feel. Eagle eyes are when you notice something somebody's doing that you really don't notice unless you use your eagle eye to pay attention and see what is going on. Does that make sense to you, I hope? So you need to really look at something. Use your eagle eye and maybe it's your health. Maybe you have to have an eagle eye and look at a bigger perspective on your health instead of looking at it as today or tomorrow or next month or next year. Look at the big picture. To what you can do today that 5-10 years from now you can be like, wow, I'm so glad I started that change. I'm so glad because look at me now. I am way healthier now than I was back then. And that's all it took was one change. So be aware of that because you could start sometime. And I don't know why, I just thought of this. This is weird. But I always pertain things, and maybe it's because I'm a female, to the gestation period. Women are pregnant for 9 months. So anybody who whines and cries because anything takes less or takes longer than 9 months, I have no sympathy for them. Because a woman is pregnant for 9 months, she has no control. She does have control, but in a way she doesn't. So sometimes good things take a long time, and you just have to have patience and trust the universe. So don't be impatient, because 9 months may seem like a long time, but trust me, it can make beautiful things. And I'm not pertaining that to a baby at all. I got no baby reading in here, I don't believe. The Empress could be one maybe, but that's the only one. So let's move on. So I did the Soul's Journey lessons. Let's go with the Fantasy Oracle Cat cards. And the first one for you, Gemini, is Enchantment 15. This is the Virgo meaning in this deck. So this means that you're going to get clarity on something. Something is going to come to you where you're just going to be like, oh my gosh, now I know the answer. You won't second guess it. You won't doubt it. You'll just know it. Point blank. Simple. Easy. Hopefully it came to you during this reading. So the next one for you is hiding, number 5. So hiding to me means that you need to hold your situation, you're feeling something about you need to hold close to you, because there's people around you right now that you can't trust that would use something about you against you, whether it's how much you make for a living, your plans for the future, your love, something around you. You need to be protective because there's somebody you can't trust around you, is what that means to me. So be aware of that. And you're getting clarity. So from this reading, you should be able to hone in on who that is pertaining to. You have clarity and somebody you can't trust around you. You should know right off the bat who that pertains to from me saying that on those cards. Alright, now I'm going to switch to the Angel and Ancestor cards for you. And you have Summer, Bask in Joy and Light. So a lot of stuff happens in summertime. A lot of stuff. And this has to do, I'm going to look at this real fast, because I remember those little drops mean something. I can't remember what it is though, but I want to look and see if I can remember now. Seasons. Come on, Summer, where are you? Okay, here it says. So it says, rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. See, I was telling you. Summer has always been recognized as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories. Flowers are in full bloom. Animals are enjoying the freedom of the wild summer days and nights. People are taking holidays, basking in the sunshine, and being lifted energetically by the light and warmth. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. So these two cards are saying clarity. You have 2 towards the end of your reading. There's a great chance you have extra energy, creativity. So clarity, clarity, clarity. It's all over this. Pay attention. I don't know what you're getting clarity on. but hopefully you know. So then the next one for you, angel and ancestors, is Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. So this talks about he is protected from his antlers. He's strong. He's aware. His eyes are wide open. He's emotionally grounded. This card represents how at one time you were hunted, but now things have turned to where your fears and desires are you don't fear being hunted. You're grounded in yourself and strong enough that, how do I explain it? You're not, let me look in the book real fast again because I explained it better when I'm trying to explain. So Hunter. And hopefully you'll understand what I'm trying to say here, that I'm obviously not able to explain in my words. So here we go. It says, the Hunter card is based on Celtic god Cernunnos. He is a stay god of the wild and represents both the hunted and the hunter. It helps you connect with an energy is both fearful and fearless. Your fears are the only thing that are standing between you and what you desire at this time. You have come to face with them, and the hunter does with wild animals and goes beyond them. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away and live in the shadows. You are here to realize your fullest potential. But this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. So it talks about you're strong and powerful and you can overcome limitations. That's nice. So is that everything? So now I got to do the fortune cookie? Wow, that went pretty fast, I think. So just a minute. Here's the fortune. I'm going to do your fortune cookie. Here we go. So your fortune is, it says, no one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. So no one can save us but ourselves. I hope that makes sense. So thank you so much, Gemini Cross Watchers, for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you don't want to hit the bell icon, you won't get the notifications when you subscribe, which means you won't get the beep on your phone. And if you do hit the bell icon, then your phone will beep when I upload videos. But I upload 2 videos every day at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So just be aware of that if you don't want too many notifications on your phone. Alright, thank you so much, Gemini. Bless you.